Welcome to Take a Card, Make a Card episode 3. My name is Evan.
I am Javier.
And this definitely isn't the second take of me doing the intro. On this show, we take matches that fall under a specific parameter and we try to make the best 5-match card possible.
Yes, sir.
The only trick is we don't know what the parameter is until we start. You know, because it's in the title of the YouTube video. We have no idea until we do this right now.
What's the gimmick, brother?
So a little bit about the gimmick. We have, like I said, 5 matches because we both agree an NXT TakeOver is the right amount of matches for a pay-per-view. It just feels nice. You cannot repeat wrestlers. You cannot repeat championships. You can go to any promotion, anytime, as long as it falls within the parameters. So last time we did matches that happened in Japan. So we could go to any WWE matches that happened in Japan. WCW Super Shows there. But also New Japan, All Japan, Stardom, All Japan Women's, DDT, like we could do Noah, FC, we could do all of those. All of those are on the table. We don't know what the parameter is going to be. I have the take a card, make a card box up. You see it on the screen. Javier is going to call it. What number are we going to?
6.
6 continues. It is. This is perfect in honor of Hoth Month. Each match must include one 300-pound plus wrestler. 300-pound.
How many of those
wrestler.
are there?
I don't know, but we are definitely going to have our work cut out for us as we try to build an Ultimate Hoth Month card. Hoth Month, for you don't know, we cover on our podcast, Crossbody Work, only big wrestlers for the month of August because I find it funny. It gives me joy.
This is true. Big, meaty men slapping meat.
We're recording this right after All Out, Hobbs and Miro. I don't think would Hobbs be over 300 pounds?
No.
No
shot.
God, he's big. All right. 5 minutes on the clock. Our time to do this starts now.
5 minutes later.
The timer is off. We're rocking and rolling. Now, last time, I believe you went first.
Yes. Yeah.
I will defer to you as the youth. I'll give you the youth advantage. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
You'll go second? Okay. So, very handy website I found. I'm going to shout them out because this helped me a lot. tpww.net/info/heights and weights.
God damn
It
you.
lists a fuckload of weights. I found it through Google. You could have done the same. So, I know there's at least one 300-pound wrestler in all of these matches. Let's start with my first match, which I will guarantee you do not have. In a 4-way TLC match, we have 2 wrestlers who are over 300 pounds.
No shot.
From Raw, October 7th, 2002 for the World Tag Titles, we have Kane defending the titles on his own against Bubba Ray Dudley and Spike Dudley, Jericho and Christian, and Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam. This match is hilarious.
Who's over 300 pounds aside from Kane?
Bubba Ray. He's listed here as like 309 or something crazy like that.
Damn, that was a big boy.
It's a big boy.
Before anyone makes their judgments, remember, I have a child. So if you vote for me, to vote for her.
I also have a child. He's just not in the room. All right, match 2. ECW. Living Dangerously 1998. We need the TV title, and we need Taz versus Bam Bam Bigelow.
It's a great pick.
It is a great pick. Motherfuckers they're going through the ring, baby. Match number 3. A Texas death match. Halloween Havoc 1993. 2 men technically listed over 300 pounds, though one of them slims out quite a bit throughout his career. That being Cactus Jack and Big Van Vader.
What a list you've got going for yourself here.
I think I crushed this. Number 4. You want to talk big, medium men slab meat. Oh, how about probably the best modern example of just let's put a bunch of big people in a ring and let them do the thing.
The Monster Battle Royal?
No, we're talking SummerSlam 2017. We're talking Universal Title 4-way. It's Brock Lesnar, it's Braun Strowman, it's Roman Reigns, and Samoa Joe.
Damn.
That match made my friend, a lapsed fan, come back. He was like, this match is insane.
It is a great match. We covered it on this pod, I believe.
We did. It's so fun.
It's really good.
And the last match, I think, is the Not the ultimate gimme match, but when you think of somebody who's over 300 pounds, who's like probably the best wrestler over 300 pounds, who do you think of?
Best wrestler over 300 pounds.
Like, who's the best wrestler who's over 300 pounds? Like,
Probably the
overall career.
Undertaker.
WrestleMania 26, Undertaker versus Shawn, streak versus career. It's the main event. It has to be.
Good list.
Thank you. I think for
Great list.
with 5 minutes, it's pretty good. It's pretty
And
good.
I think, honestly, I think you're going to beat me this time. But I'm really proud of my list.
All right, I want to hear what do you got? What's your list?
You ended off with streak versus career. I'm opening with the match from the year prior to
Okay,
the
so this is
better
personal
of
preference.
the two matches. WrestleMania 25. Give me the Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
I had to clarify this with Evan while we were rushing to build our cards, whether or not I could put a guy who was over 300 pounds at one point, because the Undertaker is absolutely not over 300 pounds during this match.
No, but his listed weight, even on this wrestler height and weight thing, is like 309 pounds. I think that's what it says on Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's
as well.
what Wikipedia told me.
Yeah.
My second match is one I'm really proud of.
All right.
It's a tag team match from Ring of Honor Conquest Tour back in 2015. It's the rematch between War Machine and the Briscoes.
Oh.
5R is listed at like 319 or some shit like that.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Yeah, shout out to Hanson being a big beefy man.
Rowan Hansons are fucking awesome.
Yeah. And I get the Briscoes, so this is a rematch of they had a no contest match, I think, earlier in the year that so good, and this just topped that, and it was a great tag match, and I'm selling it because people probably haven't seen it. Following that up with a G1 match from last year.
Oh,
it's the one where Okada loses. Okada versus Jonah from the G1 2022. I don't know what night it was. I only had 5 minutes.
What do you expect from me?
And then we go to the match that's going to draw the biggest reaction, because it had the biggest reaction. Last year, there was a very fun tag match that took place between Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland against the Acclaimed at All Out. And I have never wanted a team to win more that didn't win more than the Acclaimed did.
That's fair. The Acclaim were so over in that moment.
So over. It's a great match too, and that's why I put it. And then the main event is the main event. It's still a match that's talked about to this day. I didn't pick it for its technical prowess. I picked it because the big men get slammed. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant at the Silverdome, brother.
I honestly commend you for going
WrestleMania 3.
Your own like morals and instinct and picking a Hulk Hogan match in the main event.
Yeah. I had to.
Considered it. I truly considered it because I was like, oh, Hulk Hogan, he's listed over 300 pounds too. Like Hogan's listed on
Andre's Andre.
So it's a full Haas match. But man, yes. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. But you know what? For my indie undercard,
I was gonna say you have a lot of like flippy indie undercard things happening.
I've got a WrestleMania indie sandwich here. I've got the 20 match from WrestleMania 25 between Shawn and Taker opening, and the WrestleMania 3 main event where Hogan slams Andre main eventing, and then I've got indie matches all between.
The only thing I worry about in terms of your layout of the card is to have all that excellent technical action and then have to plod through a fucking Hogan match.
Because we got the moments. We got the moments at the end.
You're telling me that people would be like, yeah, that happened. But also, do you remember what happened to that cameraman earlier? Like all that other shit.
No. Here's the thing, though. I got to set Hogan up for failure somehow here.
That's the real goal. The real goal isn't to have the best card. It's to make Hogan suffer. So your card, sandwiching a bunch of indie things between two legendary matches for different reasons. Mine, I tried to think who are the best big men and what is their best or like most interesting match? Because you can argue like Vader's had better matches than the one against Cactus Jack, but that one's very unique and interesting. You can argue Kane's had better matches, but that adds a little extra spice having a 4-way TLC match. I think that's nice.
But I think I win this week. Anyways, again, I must mention that if you vote for me, you vote for my child.
You vote for my child too.
Very sweet tiny cat.
So is mine, but he's just not here. All right. Let us know in the comments who you think had the better card this week. Let us know if you have any ideas for things we can add to the bunch of boxes when Javier inevitably picks 6 every fucking time, because that's just the way it goes. You should follow us here on YouTube. You should hit subscribe. Wherever the subscribe button is, you should do that. You should also like the video and share it with a friend if they like Haas wrestling and or general wrestling nonsense. You should also
Yes,
follow
sir.
us on Twitter and Instagram at Crossbody of Work. And Javier, where can people find you on social media?
I'm on the Twitter machine at JMello Sports. Lob the boy a follow.
You should lob me a follow as well. At Tevin Gomes, ITSEVANGOMES. We'll be back with Take Card, Make Card sometime soon. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you then.
Bye.